going on? Shoot it. Late night blooming or early AM blooming. Shout out to the members, shout out to the moderators. Shout out to the members, shout out to the moderators. Come in, hitting that like button, appreciate who that is, the L. I'm sitting on side of the bed today, man.
You need to pull up right now. I'm finna drop my location. Come with them Zondos. Come on.
What going on, man? Allen, how you doing? How you doing? What's up with you at work? Are you at work? I appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you hitting that like button. Fuck, what it do? What y'all do this weekend? How was the weekend? Could have been hating on my blog. Tub in the room like I'm Tony. Can't look like no boss. What they been talking about out here? What been going on in the YouTube streets? I'ma be plugged forever. Stand with your mammy. I just want to hear from the back with the back door open. Don't put it all right now, but I damn for talking. You niggas broken, I spoken. Normal day. I did me some little washing and shit. Cleaned up around the spot. Washing, cleaned up around the spot. Caught up on some rest. So I'm going in the morning. What going on, Mr. Allen class? So I'm going in the morning, right? I really don't be fucking with the courts and all that old shit though. But so I chopped it up with one of my niggas. I was gonna put a picture for the thumbnail, right? But man, free my nigga Jizzle, man. I spoke about Jizzle actually. I spoke old Jizzle up. Y'all remember I was telling y'all I had a partner. I got a job, and the nigga went to sleep on the first day, and you know what I'm saying, all that old shit, and he ended up catching the charge. He not on the RICO charge, but he definitely locked up with Duke now. You know what I'm saying? He actually, this shit so crazy because the job that Miss Tierney Allen was working at that I met her at, that's the job that I got my nigga, and he went to sleep at the first day on the job. You know what I'm saying? They ended up letting his ass go. Not the first day, but it took a couple months, you know, reoccurring acts, you know. But free Jizzle mob though, man. I'm gonna go fuck with him go fuck with him though. Yeah, I'm gonna go fuck with him one of these days, you know, for real. But just speaking to him in good spirits though, for the most part. In good spirit for the most part. So I'm chilling Open chat too now. Y'all drop topics. Uh, y'all can drop topics, talk about what y'all want to talk. Drop some shit in the chat though, right? So I get a. I'm talking to my partner. Actually, I'm talking to Jizzle, and we just chopping it up. Reminiscing about a couple things and shit like that. And this particular individual that we talking about, I get a bing, like a notification. I'm like, damn. As we speaking about random niggas, speaking about the music, did this and that. And I was like, damn, he just made a post. So I'm reading the post, then I'm reading. You know how you read the post, then you go back and you go look in the comment section, right? So as I'm looking in the comment section, I'm seeing what everybody talking about. I'm like, okay. So I had been seeing kind of like for the last 2 days, like damn, I'm seeing little posts and shit. Okay. So then, as I'm talking to Jizzle, he tell me another individual go live. I'm like, damn, what he talking about? So he sent me the link. So me and Jizzle get off the phone. I watch the link. So I'm listening to the link. And from my understanding, everything I'm saying is for entertainment purpose allegedly. But from my understanding, this goes to the one of the thumbnails that I put in, the hashtags I put in there when I said Old Beach Brewing in Memphis, right? So what I take from listening to this one person live, he was talking about both sides. He continuously said that. I'm talking about both sides. I'm talking about both sides. I'm talking about both sides. So okay. So he was saying he talking about both sides. So I'm gonna catch y'all up to speed with the sides he basically talking about. Alright, so I jumped on this YouTube shit. And I done talked about old Young Mob issues with Cali. What it do, Cali? I done talked about old Young Mob issues with Fam Mob and shit like that, right? I done even talked about being locked up with Fam Mob niggas. So I see B.O. make a post. Trap 2 probably had this shit on his page next, you know what I'm saying? B.O. Kenny. But I see B.O. make a post about being in the Ridgecrest. He just talking about old shit, being in the Ridgecrest apartments back in the day and shit like that. And then I see one of them people respond to it. You know what I'm saying? I had no love on his podcast reading shiesty paperwork. They still trying to say shiesty told on his profit. Bam. We'll get into that. So, damn, that motherfucker, that hit the floor. So, I was just reading the comments and, like I said, I be just watching certain little things. Zad, what it do? I don't know what you. Nah, I don't know what you saying. They saying the only one ate Cali Crypto. Well, I listen. I don't know I ain't see them say all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know what the back and forth was about. I just seen it. You know what I'm saying? Seen the back and forth, and well, I'm not gonna even say it was back and forth. It was just a nigga making a post, and then you had somebody responding to somebody post. But I don't know if they was I don't think BEO directed his shit to anybody. He was just talking. But it made me think of, you know what I'm saying, when I got on YouTube and I was thinking about talking about the old Young Mob, Fam Mob, being locked up with them niggas. You know, I just talked about this shit last week. The Albo nigga being locked up with these guys, man. And here it is. And when I was talking about it, wasn't from the standpoint of no negative, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't being negative with it, but I remember calling the town. And like I said, shit, I remember telling B, yo, man, I'm here with these fam mob niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man, I need a butcher. You know, shit like that. So here you go to see, man, you know, even if it's just on the internet, you know, like shit still lingering on to a certain extent. Now, Trey Slime said something about it. What did he say? See what I'm saying? I ain't really been dived into it like that. I just seen a couple posts made here back and forth. But I did see somebody. I'm gonna say this too though. Sometimes when you could be meaning to be helpful in some situations, on them, you could try to be helpful in some situations, man, and really like when you get on there and sometimes I guess you would call it venting and basically just, you know, stating your case, you can make the situation better. So it's like damn, I mean worse. So if you ain't got no real solution, I be feeling like, man, to some of these scenarios, niggas just don't even need to speak on it. You know, that's how I feel about it. And as far as the only, you know, I ain't getting into, you know, Kelly Critter, bro. I show you some love, bro. You ain't gotta give it back what you what y'all got going on. Let me look up some shit though. Hold on. Let me take this out. Let's see. Let's see. Man, I don't even know. I probably can't even play. I slick feel like no love or somebody struck a nigga that night. So I ain't even gonna run no shit with him on it. I ain't even gonna run no with him on it. I feel like he struck a man. It's just my opinion. It's 2 a.m. I'm chilling. What's up, though? But what y'all think about that? They instead of trying to make that an issue. Let me ask y'all this question. Why y'all think Pooh Shiesty ain't putting no music out yet? Is it just you think he trying to make sure his situation straight before he actually, you know, get to doing his thing? I know I seen him in the studio. He working. He taking too long. He taking too long. Somebody else said that. Hey, he taking too long. The man can't spend no time. He supposed to get right out and get on this shit, huh? But at least he been in the booth. Facts. No, it's not weed. It's not weed. We don't smoke weed over as far as Kenny. When you gonna let shit go, you supposed to be in the industry. One thing for sure, man. I feel like I'm only speaking for me, cause certain niggas, when you speaking for them, niggas will feel how they feel. So I'm only speaking for me and how I move. You know what I'm saying? But appreciate it. It's a Ultra, a Galaxy Ultra watch. But I'm only speaking for me. I just feel like a lot of things can be, I ain't gonna say uh, reconcile, but I guess you can say overlooked. Some things can be overlooked. You know what I'm saying? You go your way, I go my way. I don't really know how this shit uh, started back up. You never know. You know. Cause I don't be into this shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't really, when it really, especially, bro. I don't be into all this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't be into all that. I don't really be going to search, especially when you kind of know firsthand certain things. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I don't know how the back and forth started back up. And maybe it could be, you know what I'm saying, just on some internet type of back and forth shit. But it just, when you look at the history, and then you just look at, you know, it's shit on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got street niggas. Everybody got this. And everybody got that. So when you look at it like that, man, you hoping, shit just stay kosher. Shit stay kosher. Yeah, you hoping shit stay kosher. Yeah, I'm supposed to be looking something up there, right? Supposed to be looking something up. But if y'all got some topics though, you know what I'm saying, y'all drop them in the comment. We can definitely look some shit up though. We can get into it. We can get into it. I'm gonna pull it up. Oh, there we go. What y'all eat for dinner today? What did y'all eat for dinner? Has the weather changed where y'all at? It done got chilly in Memphis. Yeah, it done got chilly. I feel like if Shiesty drop, ain't trash folks would have said, wait, can't please everybody. It would talk about the dad shooting his son 12 did. It's been snowing in Indiana since yesterday. Damn. Be safe out there in Indiana. Now, we ain't talked about that. Oh, a good movie for you guys to watch. I watched Predator. I watched it was 90 yesterday in Texas. Damn. I watched Predator, Fantastic Four, Together. It's a little horror movie. It was good. But your boy put a hit on Boosie, didn't he? Yeah, we can talk about that. How y'all feel about that? OG Gumby. I don't know if he put a hit on Boosie, but basically, it could be looked at as a threat. It could be looked at as a threat. Y'all want me to play that? Basically, why OG Gumby has issues with Lil Boosie, and he's saying, shit. I don't think it was a hit. Hold on, let me say this. It's like a slick threat.
Build a website you love with Wix.
It's a slick threat. There you go. We're going to go to Real Tune.
Like, I don't have nothing to do with none of that. I don't know if they were supposed to fight. I don't even give a I got my own issue with Boosie on Hoover. Like, y'all already heard about it before on Real Tone on Hoover. I need my hooves on West Side Hoover. Supposed to be going to the federal penitentiary area where my homeboys is at on Hoover. But they go one way or another. Nick gonna meet me. Nick gonna have to speak up for what they supposed to speak up on Hoover. Nigga, I need my money. TK, TQ, whoever.
You must have heard what I said about No Love. I said I think No Love flagged me for I don't give a fuck about No Love. You know what I'm talking about? I don't really care to be speaking on No Love, bro. I think No Love flagged me. I don't care to be speaking about No Love.
What's his name? Oh, the Boosie's brother. I don't give a I need my money. Talking about slandering you. I don't gotta do none of that. I need my bread.
I think.
Did some whole bad
so I ain't gonna speak about No Love.
They try to make it seem like, oh, some janky promoter or some other bullshit. No, your brother ran off with my money, Boosie.
OG Gumby.
Boosie, he ran off with my money. Remember that? I'm the nigga that showed you who stole your money. Remember that, Boosie? I need my hooves, bro. On Hoover. I need my hooves. Going to the penitentiary area, you know what I'm saying? The federal penitentiary on Hoover. Somebody gonna ask about my money.
So you saying then Boosie still performs, so how he still owe him? He saying he owed money. His brother took money on behalf of Boosie. Boosie found out that his brother was stealing money because the business that OG Gumby did with his brother. So after discussing this with Boosie, I guess him and Boosie told him he was gonna straighten it up, but never straighten it up. You know how niggas run. You know, I'm just allegedly for entertainment purposes. You know? So, I just feel like he's just letting them know shit, all that running you was doing. Now that you finna be locked up in the federal penitentiary in California, shit, I'm gonna have some people to come holler at you. So is it a threat or is it the truth? You know what I'm saying? Shit, if you owe the man, pay him. It's just simple as that. Talking about OG Gumby and Boosie. OG Gumby, he just made the show, didn't go. He lost 50K. He just made the show, didn't go good, and he lost 52K. Right. So if you owe him, pay him. If your brother stole from him on your behalf, pay him. Pay him. But we can speak about no love. I'm just saying I don't want to play the shit. Like we can speak about the paperwork of what they saying, but I just don't want to play it because I feel like they struck me. So we can speak about the Pooh Shiesty paperwork if y'all want to. Like how y'all feel about it. You think there's any truth to it? And so Boosie support supposed to pay him, and after that he still performed. So Boosie supposed to pay. So Boosie supposed to pay him after paying after him, and he still performed. I don't really know what happened on this situation. I just know he lost 52,000 fucking with them. I don't know if I feel like he paid Boosie brother and Boosie didn't perform. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's see. Let's see. When I seen Shiesty admitted to what he did, he pled guilty. Brother. Right. Appreciate you for telling me this shit. You talking about me going on wet? He said something about 607 Unc. 607 Unc and D's the interview goes left. Whack 100 fake paperwork. Pooh Shiesty Big Meats. I don't know which one I put. Damn, Shiesty told and no love. Got paperwork. I ain't see none of it. Yeah, Whack ain't no credible source. Right, I don't even really want to. What I'm saying, I don't even really want to read her note. Man, I'm gonna say this. I feel like if you're gonna read his paperwork, you should read the other paperworks. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of this shit get to being too internety, man. You know what I'm saying? Like is it snitching if your lawyer tell people using that? I don't understand that. Is it snitching if your lawyer tell people using that as a loophole? Ah, okay. That shit crazy. Plead guilty and loyalty in the court. Pled guilty, had his lawyer tell the court he was defending himself. That's snitching. If it ain't, then I don't like the rule. That loophole. If is it snitching if your lawyer tell people using it as a loophole? He said, "Oh, that's what we called it out." Man, I'm gonna say this. I don't know what Shiesty did, for real, for real. I don't think it's snitching. Big Sky was with Shiesty doing it. He ain't snitch on Sky. You talking about when the shit happened about the shoes and stuff? Big Scar was with Shiesty? You look up the robbery video, you gonna see Scar in it.
Now, in just one station, surveillance cameras showing a new view of a violent shootout in a parking lot.
I'm asking in general, is that snitching? Yes. Holmes, his lawyer told the court them other folks had guns and drugs and tried to rob Shiesty. Shiesty had to give his lawyer the okay for that. That's snitching. Wait a minute. That's snitching, Zab? Hold on, Zab. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Wells Fargo has done.
Because sometimes, man, you struggle with the terminology of snitching. So, I got a lawyer. I'm going to court for this shit. I'm trying to plead my case. I'm fighting for my life. Wait a minute. I have a lawyer. Hold on. I have a lawyer. I'm just going back what you said. What you said, Zab. Holmes, his lawyer told the court them other folks had guns and drugs, and they tried to rob Shiesty. Shiesty had to give his lawyer the okay for that. How is that snitching? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Zab? What the fuck is you talking about? How is that snitching? You said the other men, not his men. How is that snitching? I don't give a fuck what he's saying. How is that snitching, period? If he's saying the niggas he shot tried to rob him, how is that snitching? We call snitching beating the system and using loopholes. I'm saying, how is that snitching? How is, man, y'all young nigga fucked up in the head, bro. I'm gonna leave that alone. That's called making the case. The fuck? I guess, bro. I guess, man. Go to jail, do 1,000 years then, man. That makes sense. Man, do 1,000 years then, man. Y'all, you got it. Man, you know what, man? That's why I got me a good job. That's why, cause man, you know, it's like Man, it's like you supposed to go to jail. You supposed to do some shit, and you don't even supposed to have no defense. That's how you young niggas think these days. You don't even supposed to try to come up with a defense. You don't even supposed to come up with a defense. Man, it is what it is. Fuck that shit. Man, y'all niggas crazy as hell. How is that snitching? Man, get the fuck on with that, man. I thought you were talking about something, Zab. I'm talking about what you just said. I thought you were really talking about, I don't think Shiesty said who. I wouldn't give a fuck if a nigga said who robbed him. If he had to defend himself, that ain't snitching, bruh. Man, nigga trying, at the end of the day, bruh, the man ain't in the streets. He got a whole career. That ain't, man, I feel y'all. If parts of the defense is throwing somebody under the bus, that snitch. I ain't see that part, Zaya. Where that said? Tell me where that says, Zaya. I gotta see that then. I gotta see that part. Where that says, Zaya, stop to select the politics. I got done. Yeah. Where that says, Zaya, tell me what to look up. Tell me what to look up. Tell me what to look up. If he ain't say names, how he throw them under the bus? Man, listen here. The shit was done on camera, right? I'm saying what this shit I'm watching right here. This shit,
of a South Florida
this shit on
apartment
camera,
building.
right?
The barrage of bullets sending 2 people to the hospital, and it lands a rapper in jail. 7 Sheldon Fox with the exclusive. In a parking lot of a South.
Is this shit on camera? This on camera. Let me say that this on camera. So, just let me make a point. This on camera. So at this point, when it's on camera, right? This the shooting y'all talking about, right? Is this the one? Is this the one he went to jail for? He went to jail for the one in the club. Which one of them he got booked for? Or was it both of them? Let me ask y'all, this is the one y'all talking about though, right? Is this the one? All right. Give me a minute. Let me process this shit, Zab.
South Florida apartment building. The barrage of bullets sending 2 people to the hospital, and it lands a rapper in jail. 7 Sheldon Fox with the exclusive.
Broad daylight bullets. 2 hit. Over half a...
If the lawyer said it and Shiesty didn't tell him to say it, that is snitching. Is that Shiesty snitching then? What are you saying? That don't mean Shiesty. I'm not trying to select the politics shit. But according to what you just said, if the lawyer said it and Shiesty didn't tell him to say it, that is, what are we talking about? First of all, listen, man, let's get these sentences right. So don't have me out here looking all, sounding all crazy and
$1
shit.
million in exotic cars. All of it on surveillance
okay.
video obtained
You ain't
exclusively
put no
by 7 News
punctuation
from
marks
October.
in it or none of that shit. So, the lawyer can't say it without Shiesty approval with Mr. G up. That's a violation. And Shiesty told it some more. It's on camera. What's Shiesty gonna have? That's the point I'm getting to right here.
Over. An ultra-quiet Bay Harbor...
We got you type of guys out here, though. We got a lot of these guys out here, though, right? We got these type of guys out here They do shit on camera all day, every day, and then they'll be like, "We ain't see you." We got a McLaren, Benz. Got this shit on camera, right?
Islands. I got that knife because I'm fine.
Talking about the violence.
What happened here was no music video. The footage shows a McLaren sports car, Mercedes Maybach, and another Mercedes pull into this East Bay Harbor Drive condo parking lot. Men from the vehicles eventually get out and meet, and then this. The man in the white shirt has a pistol. The man in the black sweatshirt has a longer gun, and at about the same time, they begin firing before retreating back to the Maybach. The fancy getaway cars speed off, and one of two victims then hobbles to the car.
Skyforce 836.
The victims ended up at Aventura Hospital with injuries. But back to the scene for a moment.
I got
Police
you,
say
Zab.
the famous rapper was in that McLaren. Police and prosecutors say Pooh Shiesty was part of the group that ended up in this parking lot that October afternoon where the shots flew, and it happened right across the street from the police department and town hall here in Bay Harbor Islands, and days before an arrest. The town of Bay Harbor Islands says you're wanted for aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. He's also charged with armed robbery. Bay Harbor Police names one other for aggravated battery in their affidavit, saying the two left the state in a private jet. Police also using these Instagram photos, showing Shiesty with an assault-style rifle and cash as part of their case. They say the shooting came as one of the victims tried selling high-end sneakers and marijuana. Who, they got the right guy? Sheldon Fox, 7 News.
And so just a few minutes ago, we actually learned from the courts.
Already using ChatGPT? Well, Grammarly makes the next step effortless. Refining your writing with clarity right where you...
Pooh Shiesty has only been a free them. Pooh Shiesty, they all took pleas to the same crime of one count of a possession.
Message threat, man.
Bro,
Pooh Shiesty
whoever
really-
victim 1 and 2 is, listen, bro. Bro, you see what I'm saying? I haven't even had a chance to address it, but I will tell you this. That when we had his attorney on, did not see you the link? You got it.
Zab,
Pooh Shiesty one of the
we gotta stop using Whack 100 as like being just the most credible nigga though. Whack a liar though.
points, man. This
Bro, this ain't, listen to me, bro. Hear me out. I did my due diligence and brought his attorney. Is this it? Yeah, here you go. You got it. I sent it to you yesterday. I brought his attorney to my channel for 2 hours. I was surprised. When you go over there, look, you got it. I did that 11 months ago, but the attorney was supposed to send him something to clear part up. He gave
Like
me
this
his
nigga
word.
just a
And I know
motherfucker.
he said it was either going to clear it or it was going to show some shit.
But Whack is telling academics, I mean, they send it to me. I don't know. I haven't read it.
Whack 100. I can see where he gets his name.
And he made an Instagram response to Whack 100, kind of calling out Whack 100, and even calling Whack 100 names.
All right, let's talk morons. Whack 100. I can see where he gets his name because he is whack. The allegation that Pooh gave up
Why
information
cite you the
in this
only
case is
thing
so
Memphis
idiotic.
got?
Even when he's reading it, DJ Academics is saying what I'm
Damn,
on
Kelly.
is it is next level how
Kelly, you from the city?
if we're saying he's just doing it for clout, if we're
Y'all
saying
niggas be
he's just
sounding
doing-
crazy when y'all say shit like that. That shit the only thing Memphis got, bro. It look bad from a nigga from Memphis saying that, man. What's wrong with you? Damn. Y'all niggas know y'all like who y'all like. Man, music scene ain't dead. That ain't no motherfucking shiesty, man. I don't know how much great music you think Pooh Shiesty finna, like he just finna save the culture, man. You can cut this shit out. You can cut this shit out now, brother. You talk like that man just got the most appealing and just, man, cut this shit out, bruh. You just ain't dead. Yeah, you, if it's a million of people like you saying that shit, Bradford Cohen, ain't nobody blowing up from. Man, it's people. It's too many. Shit, it's too many. What you mean, no more? Look how many motherfuckers already done blew up. That's what I'm saying. What are you talking about? Damn. Look how many rappers already own in the city. You know how many rappers got record deals and contracts and shit. Everybody can't be superstars though. Everybody can't be superstars, man. I don't see that shit though, brother. Hold on, maybe it's it. I see it.
What's good, y'all? Carvey back with the news, man. We got whack.
I'm baffled by it. Like you feel like
Pooh Shiesty's attorneys squaring off here. You see this? Y'all might have seen it in the news, man. Those federal, all these. It's like I gotta say, you're getting caught up in sneaker and what's going wrong. Just throw something out. You know, we're gonna have some fun. We get what we can now. Take the rest later.
who the fuck is him to say that?
Where someone sits down.
He said that because it benefit him, bruh. He's supposed to say that. He worked with these people. So it's affecting his bankroll that the rappers are not working together. He was talking about rappers working together. Fuck that. He was talking about rappers getting along so he can shoot them. We can see it.
So Wack has responded, and let's check this out. There's an audio.
I ain't wasn't talking about this shit from no genuine standpoint.
They took a plea deal. Like you see,
But here go the
those
content.
names that was mentioned, if they took a plea deal, like what this is what we all was all
Man,
doing that same shit.
alright.
What who Shicey was saying,
Alright.
if they took a plea. One mic.
Yeah.
Okay, I would like
You
to
ain't
see
hearing what I'm
those
saying.
names that was
He's
mentioned.
saying it a lot because it's affecting his bankroll. You still ain't hearing what I'm saying. Yeah, shit. Yeah, y'all niggas need to work together. Come together. Stop playing. Fuck you talking about I work with both sides. Shit. Come together. Stop bullshit. Let's get this money.
Was mentioned if they took a plea deal, like what this is what I'm always doing that same shit. This is what I'm thinking. If what Shicey was saying in his proffer, right, that they did, and if they saying in they proffer what Pooh Shicey did, I'm just thinking out loud. Maybe that was an understanding. I don't know.
So, right there, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long on this pause, but he's saying maybe we gotta see all their proffers. I'm just thinking out loud. So
okay, I was talking to my nigga today though, right? Jizzle, he in the Fed. So I asked him a question. I said, when it comes to the Feds, which I done heard this before, he said everybody have to own up to what they did. He also said, you know what I'm saying, he was just letting me know just little things that was going on, far as, you know, a nigga gotta stay off them phones. Nigga gotta stay off them phones for sure. But yeah.
that he didn't actually say this.
You know, that's what it was. I don't know. Like I said yesterday, they all probably got on the same page with the lawyers and just agreed to some shit. Because I never really.
So there you have it. Whack threw that up and put this caption. Actually, we'll go back where we can read it better. To Pooh Shicey's mother.
He said they going to trial right now,
but
though.
you responded to a lie to the attorney. You're weird. Learn the truth. You're an attorney.
The
Lawyer
video
Roman,
Bradford Cohen
is
going back and forth with not no club.
You're supposed to know what to address after so web blogs like. But let's check out what's in the theme in these comments. What this kid say? You described him in the most accurate, precise way. I do agree.
You wasn't getting
I
paid.
don't
You was
see
just
this
there.
shit, bro.
Eve to me is basically.
You know what I'm saying? You got me looking at this whack nigga like he the truth, bro. This man full of lies, bro. I believe you, bro. I see you believe whack, bro. You win. When paperwork and shit come up, man, certain niggas, they be really be into this shit, though. This culture is really into who snitched, who told, who did this, who did that. This culture into this shit now, though. They love the paperwork parties. I can't find this shit, though, bro. So how we talking about a rat exposing another rat? I just heard Pooh Shiesty. I heard one thing I know about other niggas, fool. Niggas like for niggas to be in the same boat. You got them type of niggas. Niggas don't be wanting to feel alone, ashamed. So niggas will put a jacket on you. Niggas will go out their way. What I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. That's the part. That's what I'm saying. Man, that's what I'm saying. That's how y'all fucked up in the head, bro. You got me look. Man, ask me look that shit up, bro. You get on the motherfucking internet playing the biggest gangster all the motherfucking time. You got me searching what a rat saying. Man, I don't want to hear that shit, bro. You win, bro. You win. Shiesty lawyer saying is out his own mouth. Shiesty sentence in half. Man, I don't want to hear this shit, man. I don't want to hear this no more, man. Give me another topic. Give me another topic, man. Because you niggas go too hard. You and Shiesty used to be into it. I understand. You and Shiesty used to be into it. So you'll go, you. I understand, young nigga. I get it. I get it, bro. I already know it. That's what it is. Selective politics. I already know it. You show the paperwork, nigga. Fuck what this lawyer talking about. See what I'm saying? You and Shiesty used to be into it. So you gonna stay concrete on what you stay concrete. I ain't going through all that, man. I know that's one of your old ops, man. All right, bro. What did he do to you? What school y'all went to together, bro? Let's get into that. Cause you really trying to expose this man. I wasn't thinking, bro. I wasn't thinking about it, Kelly. I wasn't thinking about it. I had forgot. Now he trying to really, you know what I'm saying? That's selective politics. You know that man, your old op, and now you really trying to, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Yeah. This man, your old op, that you trying to really look at. Go now, listen to this. Go to Wack. Listen to Wack. I don't want to hear shit Wack talking about, man. You know he a rat. But you worry about a conversation. You know, you don't probably want to hear nothing. Shit a rat saying. What part of the street code is that, man? You sitting up knowing a nigga a rat, but you still intrigued about the conversation he having. Come on, man. You got to make that shit make sense, bro. You so G-code. Shiesty never been my op. I focal buddy till he hang with the biggest rat 6'9". Hang, man, come on, man. Exactly, bro. Man, at this point, this shit all content, bro. These folks just put this shit on a nigga, man. I seen some paperwork today. I know it was fake. Let me show y'all some shit. Let me show you something. Cause I don't want to look at this Shiesty shit. It's personal. You don't fuck with him. It's personal. Don't blame me, blame dude, Lord. Yeah, all right. Yeah, you win. I just seen some fake paperwork, though. All right, here you go.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform.
Man, what's up,
I
everybody?
ain't fucking
Welcome
with
back
his
to
ass.
another episode of EON.
To my belt loop right here, I'm gonna hang that.
And I said it because of 6'9". Remember when I said niggas want you to be in the same boat with them? 6'9" wanted 1090 Jake to on the 1090. Yeah, the only real rapper is Youngster. This about T Grizzly paperwork. You know, once again, Wack 100 said he got T Grizzly paperwork. Wack. He want me to look up Wack. Look up Wack. Go to Wack. So, of course, who Wack rolled with? 6'9". 6'9", said T Grizzly paperwork is fake. I mean, 6ix9ine said T Grizzly a rat, allegedly for entertainment purpose. And so I guess now everything 6ix9ine say true because he told. Man, you gotta understand, you told the truth, right? So everything that come out your mouth, because you say a nigga a rat, they a rat. So 6ix9ine going through great lengths to prove that T Grizzly is a rat, just because he a rat. So 1090J go through the paperwork. Listen, man, I look at the paperwork. I see the paperwork, and I see how the shit double type, double spaced. I see it look fake from the jump.
You gotta accessorize out here, man.
I bet.
Damn, tonight Jake getting the cameo, you know.
It's called.
I thought
Yo,
the whole.
You got 4 D.
Got printed out. Doesn't
Received this case to investigate a residential burglary.
This the paperwork. Now to me, this is like a nigga trying to spell it, working on a typewriter. This is like me, a nigga working on a typewriter. And he supposed to send that paperwork out. Like 1090J said, the paperwork ain't got no creases in it. It ain't folded up. How you mail this out? Man, nigga went in. Anyway. That motherfucker just came off a print. So, you got shit out here like that too, though, man, where people are going through great lengths just for niggas to be in the same boat. Yeah, he told, I told. He told too. So it's so much bullshit going on where, man, everybody that get out of jail now, they damn near saying you told. They trying to attach that with your name. You know, so it's hard to say whether he did this or he did. Even if you try to fight, niggas is saying you told now when you just don't take the charge laying down. You supposed to try to fight the charge. But this new generation, you even fighting the charge is telling. You don't even supposed to come up with a defense. You just supposed to take the charge. They said you have the right to remain silent. When they see you in them, just think about it. When them niggas be in the interrogation room, what y'all be saying? Don't talk. Let your lawyer talk. Then when you let your lawyer talk and come up with a game plan, oh, you told your lawyer to say that. You still wrong. Man, you damned if you do, you damned. Max B. Yeah, I seen that too. Supposed to have 75 years, he did 16. Let your lawyer talk. Then once you let your lawyer talk and come up with a game plan, you still wrong. When your lawyer come up with a defense for you, you had to okay it. You gave him the okay. Nigga, you told still. Selective politics. They let me know a lot of you guys ain't really been in no trouble. You know, because what's the sense of having a fucking lawyer if you still gonna tell the lawyer how, if you gonna be the lawyer. If you still gonna be the lawyer, what the fuck are you having the lawyer for? You might well just go to jail and appeal it. I'm not stopping it. You stop it. You stop it, tough ass. You stop it. You too gangster. You stop it. I'm not gonna stop it. I really feel like that, my nigga. I'm not gonna stop it. You stop it. The fuck am I having a lawyer for if I'm talking? I'm doing all the talking. You smarter than the lawyer. Man, you stop it. You stop it. Niggas too tough out here. That's how I always feel that way about your comments. You niggas is too tough. You niggas are some of the most tough, dumbass criminals in the world. You young niggas, I ain't talking about you, but the way you young niggas think these days, man, you young niggas dumb as a motherfucker, though, man. I'm gonna let my lawyer talk for me, bro. Or I ain't gonna even have no lawyer. Simple as that. I'm gonna let my lawyer talk for me, or I ain't gonna have no lawyer. The fuck I'm gonna have a lawyer for? We tend to think we smarter than lawyers these days. We tend to think we smarter than the lawyers these days, man. Folks on the bus is snitching. We tend to think we smarter than the lawyers these days. We do the crime, then we get a lawyer, and still, man, all right. What folks, if no nine. Like I said, man, y'all win, man. I see what folks, you know what, bro? That's why I do shit by myself, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I ain't fucked up with getting on YouTube and talking about when the nigga, what the nigga said, no, bro, that's a Rico. Man, nigga, I'm by my motherfucking self, bro. That's why I do shit by myself, bro. I ain't worried about all that old extra shit because niggas is, bro, I know what it feel like for a nigga to really tell on me, bro. To really do a crime with a nigga allegedly and a nigga try to put me in there with somebody, not know allegedly or no, he did it. He did it. It wasn't me, he was there. And I also done been in a jam where the police knew another nigga was with me and I was by myself. So I know how to not throw a nigga under the bus. I know what it feel like for a nigga to put the police on you and the police telling you he's saying you did. It's your word against his. So the streets is fucked up though, bro. Like I said, some of these niggas feel like you don't even supposed to try to wiggle out of shit. You know what I'm saying? You just supposed to take the time. No, man. You just supposed to take the time. Do the crime, do the time. But at the end of the day, your lawyer is for you to come up with a defense. I done niggas who ain't even do shit with me tell on me to get rid of their petty ass charges. Niggas who ain't even do shit with me tell on me to get rid of their petty ass charges. I feel you on that too. I feel you on that too. But what I'm saying is, the streets, I see what niggas be saying, bro. The streets is really a man, shit just about the nigga in Jackson. You know the nigga, the Jamar nigga. The Jamar nigga, man, who when I did the little robbery, and you know what I'm saying, and I had bro with me. GED cause we black. Right, nigga said get your GED. Get your bitch ass off here. Why not say get your scholarship? Why ain't say get your GED? I ain't got no motherfucking GED, man. Nigga got diplomas and scholarships. That motherfucker selling out for no GED. Who want this shit? Just get your GED. The fuck? Some of y'all folks need both hands. Both sides of the hand. I promise. Just fap. For them trolling ass comments. Real shit. The streets will never be. Nah, the streets won't be dead. I guess I can agree with that. The streets will never be dead, but you know, when you got niggas who came from the days when shit wasn't like it was, it's dead to them though. See, that's just you young nigga sauce. An old nigga will say, man, the streets dead. The young nigga come back and say, nah, the streets ain't dead, they dirty. You'll tell an old nigga his life ain't real. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the difference of the time. Hell yeah, you see how cold it is right now? You see how cold it is right now? Yeah, that's just a young niggas. Y'all switch everything up though. You'll tell an old nigga, you know, how he feel. Streets streets ain't dead. They just dirty, man. They just real dirty right now, man. Young nigga, the streets dead. I've been doing this shit before you. That's how they feel it. But you'll tell a nigga, you know, man, we in Memphis with it, M-Town. Let me get a little roll call right now. We in M-Town. I'm finna get out here in this hog though. I ain't got no cigar. Y'all know I would have been blazed up. I ain't got now cigar. What y'all think about the Kodak Black paperwork? Y'all know the Kodak Black. Oh, so I went back. Now this debatable. Zab, you still here? Zab, this is a good one for you. Okay, Zab. What's Zab at? No, Memphis. Oh, Memphis. No, what? Memphis. Fraser. Bodymore in the building. No, Memphis in the building. Fraser in the building. I'm a South Memphis nigga, man. I'm a South Memphis nigga, though, to be exact. You know, I'm a South Memphis nigga, but you know, we out. We on the outskirts, though. We are on the outskirts right now, though. Dolphland. No, not from Dolphland, but I'm a South Memphis nigga, though. South Memphis nigga, what was I finna look up? Hold on. Man, shout out to Setting Ass. I'm finna look up the Setting Ass, though. But I just want y'all to check this out. Paperwork. Kodak, yeah, Kodak. So Kodak had some paperwork. Jack Boy tried to expose him, right? I was 1090 Jake. 1090 Jake.
Working across teams is tough.
I'm from Magnolia.
Asana AI can spot roadblocks and
She's
assign
from
work to
Magnolia,
keep
but she in
everything on
Fraser.
track. That's how work gets handled. Visit us
So
at
you,
asana.com.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode.
You might well don't even need to claim Magnolia no more.
Somebody said that. I'm like, what? But the only reason I'm like, damn, this shit. What?
Anything about anyone. I'm gonna beat you up. Calvin said out of fear he went in.
All right. So they got two. I guess Zab gone, but this the question. So, yeah, they still going at it. So, Jack Boy wanted 1090 Jake to break down Kodak Black paperwork. So in the paperwork, it don't say that Kodak Black mentioned anybody's name. So, you know, y'all like to go by paperwork. A lot of people like to go by paperwork. The paperwork does not say that Kodak Black mentioned anybody's name. But once you watch the interrogation video, I actually heard this the first time. He mentioned his homeboy Pito. So basically, it was a crime where Kodak Black admitted to doing everything. The people told on him, and he admitted to doing everything. One of the people was hurt so bad that Kodak Black said, well, I didn't put them in the car. My homeboy Pito did. So, the question is, do y'all classify that as snitching? Or he was telling the truth, taking ownership, so why lie about that? But his homeboy didn't get locked up. So was he just owning up to the crime? He could have not mentioned bro's name, but do y'all classify that as snitching if his partner didn't get locked up? 5 people told on Kodak Black. And he admitted to doing everything. He said his partner picked somebody up and put them in the car. Man, I'm from Memphis, homie. Good good observation. Southern, good observation. I never give the police a real name or a real face. Never have. He didn't give him a real. Well, that's the nigga YouTube name. It ain't his government name, but it's his street name. But to this day, he still go by that name, and he called himself. He's still Sniper Gang. So is that really telling, or is that, like I said, is that owning up to what you did? Man, for sure. One love, bro. It's Kodak. It's Kodak. He probably ain't even living by them rules now, if we being 100. Damn, that's one of them ones. Nobody else got locked up, but the video showed him saying it. Kodak, white don't say it. So you gonna... The white don't say it, but the tape said. You can see it with your eyes.
Vehicle, the defendant with no lawful authority did forcibly, by threat, or secretly confine, abduct, imprison, or restrain Calvin, a child under the age of 13, without the consent of said child's parent or legal guardian. The defendant without lawful authority did forcibly, by threat, or secretly confine, abduct Marvin against his will by intimidating and threatening to harm him if he didn't cooperate with his demands. So Kodak beat up one, kidnapped Calvin, then he kidnapped Marvin, forcing them to cooperate. Emily stated that she was physically grabbed and forced into the vehicle against her will by the unidentified suspect. So this is somebody else that Kodak is with. But she said that she was to turn them over. She said she took her phone.
Right, by street prison rules, he didn't. But by my eyes, he did because of the video.
He would physically hurt her.
I'm going to say this. This is my opinion. He was just talking too much. This is my opinion. He ain't no fucking talking. That's just my opinion. So I ain't gonna nigga call it selective politics and shit. Did nobody get locked up? You know, I know how niggas say you can't say no. And the reason I say he didn't snitch, because it wasn't no malice behind what bro did. Like, for real. I'm just talking too much. It's just my opinion on it. I don't feel like he told. But he was definitely talking too much. He definitely did a little bit too much talking. And mentioning his homeboy that helped put somebody in the car that didn't get charged with it because he cleaned it up and took ownership for everything. So I feel like at that moment, he just felt like he was being honest. And he knew he was going to take the charge, take the weight of everything. So he just felt like he was being honest, and he knew he was going to cut his homeboy free. So in his mind, I'm not taking up for him. I'm just looking at it. In his mind, he just felt like, well, fuck it. I know I was wrong. 5 people blaming me for the shit. I know my partner really didn't do shit. So shit, this how I'm going to cut him loose by taking ownership. Yeah, he was with me, but he ain't do shit. Basically, he's saying, bro, was hurt so bad, he felt bad for him as well. He picked him up, put him in the car, but he ain't do shit. I asked him to get in the car. You know what I'm saying? The other people got in the car once I asked him to. So I feel like he was just talking too much. So according to the paperwork, he didn't tell on nobody. But according to the video would show that he took ownership for what he did, but he was talking too damn much. You know, street niggas, they like to pick. And when I mean that, they want everything to be, nah, this nigga gotta be just like they gotta be just like they got. If it ain't how it's supposed to go in they mind, then you played. But at the end of the day, man, can't no nigga tell me how to be street. Can't no nigga tell me how to move. They only tell you how to do something when you're doing wrong. But when you out here doing your street shit, nigga never tell you doing, man, yeah, that nigga really, he. They only say some shit when it could be, deemed bad. So once you get out your head, fuck how these niggas feel and fuck how these niggas think, for real, like, that's what only makes sense. But you gotta be righteous too, though. I ain't saying be no vigilante. You know what I'm saying? Like, morally, you gotta move with some integrity. You gotta move, you know what I'm saying? If you stepping out here in these streets and you playing, I would say everybody rules different. The rules that was 10 years ago ain't the rules that's right now. The shit 20 years ago, this shit done got, so it's a lot of niggas my age and younger try to act like we was there when these folks was in the 80s and the 70s and the 60s and the 50s. And it's been fuck shit that been going on forever, man. So really, in actuality, man, the streets is what you make of it. However you decide to play this shit once you get in and once you bump your head, it's what you make of it. A nigga know right and you know wrong. You know what to do and what not to do. You know what integrity is. You know what having morals are. You should know what being a stand-up guy entails. You don't have to be no gangster. If you stand up, if you a stand-up person, then most of the time you're going to make the right decisions. You know what I'm saying? So fuck all the other adjectives and phrases that they put put on what you should be, man. Just be a real person. Be a real man. Be stand up. And that'll outweigh all of the other shit. Street, gangster, thug. Man, have some motherfucking integrity. Just be a stand-up individual. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have a stand-up nigga around me than all of the other, you know what I'm saying, actions and adverbs and, you know what I'm saying, the phrases that they put on niggas. Man, fuck that. Stand-up people, real people. You know, that's what I'm promoting anyway. So if you are actually in 2025 and still fascinated with street life, then you losing. You know, in my opinion, the way things are so fucked up and the way we have to debate what's right and what's wrong. Once you have to debate about, that's just like fucking with a female. Man, if I gotta fuck with a female and it's too much back and forth, that shit make I ain't finna do that. That's like fucking with a nigga, bro. If we have to have too much back and forth, bro, I ain't finna. Man, I'm not with all that difficult shit. So, the streets right now, navigating in the streets with the crimes, the police, the cameras, the switches, just all of the flaws that come with the streets, that shit don't even look appealing. You know what I'm saying? So if you still fascinated by the streets with all of the flaws and the way the shit, the rules change and this and this and that, man, nigga fucked up anyway. You know, the streets don't even need to be appealing. It shouldn't even be appealing no more. Once you done had so many homeboys that had their face and shit blew off and you seeing this and, man, alright. So, that let me know we really still ain't hitting on shit. Man, them comments just came in. Please don't say the N-word. Nigga. Who we talking about? We just having general conversation. Chat just popping back in. You said the N-word. I'm going to keep saying the N-word because I'm a nigga. And I'm a nigga. And I'm a nigga, and this nigga. What you mean? Because I'm going to say the N-word. Get your busted ass out here. I'm going to say the N-word. I like saying the N-word. That's what about the AI shit and the police using it to frame up for using crimes that lack evidence scare me even more. Niggas see it ain't no. Niggas see it ain't no. 16 IQ right here. Man, right. I'm really one of the dumbest motherfuckers on YouTube. I got the mind of a fifth grader. Let me say this before I get off here. If y'all want to hear some intelligent shit, some philosophical, if I can't be myself at 3 a.m., if I gotta dress this shit up, I got a Nike hat and hoodie. If I gotta dress this shit up and talk, like I'm reading out a dictionary at 3 a.m., then, you know, hey, it is what it is. So we gonna talk with some slang, some ebonics. We gonna use some conjunctions. We gonna have some run-ons. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do all this shit, bro. Cause we raw, we uncut, and we black, man. We black. My people understand me. You know, it always be a troll who act like they don't understand ebonics. So, hey, it is what it is. I guess I gotta start saying, man, this shit is meant for the people who understand ebonics, who understand black people talk. You know? But yeah, we was talking about Kodak Black paperwork. That's what we was talking about. Who just asked me that? I just seen somebody ask that. Yeah, we was talking about Kodak Black paperwork, and far as the paperwork didn't say he mentioned nobody, but the video did say. But the video did say. Hey, folks. But check it out though, y'all. We got sleeping. We got work in the morning. Interview dropping this week. Live performance this Sunday. Like I said, I had this live performance, but she said her wig didn't come in. So you know how the female be, man. They want to look their best on camera. You know, so this week we got some more shit coming up. Streets, documentary coming up. South Memphis shit though. Yeah. South Memphis babies. Got that document coming up, man. I'm gonna be going from neighborhood to neighborhood, tapping in with South Memphis figures. And you know, like I said, South Memphis babies. So we're gonna get into this shit. Dropping soon. Give me feedback. Also, man, check this shit out. Did I tell y'all? Man, that goddamn Blue called BG. Man, she done made a page. BG said she done made a page and called him. BG called me. I said, True, what going on? I said, what you talking about, BG? Man, what's up with you and Blue? Man, listen. True, you need to stop it. It ain't right. She a member. She pay her money. Man, y'all need to figure out how to get Blue back on the page. Blue, what the fuck is you talking about, BG? Man, she talking about True hard on me. Man, I don't know what these folk got going. Talking about she done inboxed him. Talking about some True hard on me. He done blocked me and all this old shit. I said, man, I don't know what the fuck going on, man. Talking about some True, it ain't right. She a member. She pay her money. I said, man, I don't know how to unblock Blue. I ain't do the shit. Anyway, Blue was out of pocket though, y'all. Y'all know she was out of pocket, but at the same time, I took a poll. I didn't say block her. It happened, and I went with it. I don't know how to unblock her, man. So Blue, once again, I don't know how to unblock you. Yeah, I don't know how to unblock it. She talking about something. This how she get through the day. Bullshitting. The chat bullshitting. So, man, I'm getting all this type of pressure, man. Nah, she hit him up on social media. Yeah. So BG putting pressure on me to unblock Blue. He putting pressure on me to unblock Blue. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't for no petty reason. Then once you talk to her, she couldn't get that shit in her head what she was doing wrong, and she felt like it was all fun and game. They're just like right now. If I get off the live, that don't mean call me. I'm finna get off the live and go to sleep. I just said I'm sleeping. Motherfucker watch the live, mention her name. Oh, I'm finna call them. Man, hell nah. Hell nah. But I'm out of here though. I get with y'all tomorrow. Well, a little later. Y'all be smooth, be safe. Tune in, do not tune me out. Still working on the EP. Gotta hear you talk to her. Then he will now he definitely, because he just hearing the back end of the shit. I still got the camera over here. We learned it. Listen, this is my goal for 2026, though. Real shit, y'all. I was watching videos shot by the Osmo Pocket, right? I was like, damn, this little camera really do pack a punch. So my granny died. Oh yeah, yesterday was my granny's birthday. So I was kind of fucked up a little bit yesterday. So I was going through old videos and I was watching one old video. Actually, I was laying in the bed with my grandma, and I noticed my granny told me on the video that she wasn't gonna be here that long. She like, I'm tired. And I remember telling her, why you, grandma, don't say that don't mean he ready for you. And she was like, she tired. And the next, that was 2019, and 2020 she died, you know, so a year later. So I remember when I had bought my building, I put this shit in the backyard. You know, my grandma know I rap. And, you know, it seemed like everybody in the family had an issue with it. Did you do your show, bro? Shit, yeah. Everybody in the family had a problem with me putting the little building in the backyard, but my grandma. So then I ended up getting the studio equipment, and I still ain't learned this shit though. But I said to say this: with me having this studio equipment, this camera, I'ma learn this shit though. 2026, Lord willing, I'ma really dive into it and try to, you know, up my stock far as with my camera, the editing. I'm gonna put the time in. Like they say, YouTube, Google it. That's what everybody always say, Google this shit. Studio, I'm gonna just get to doing a lot more. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. And I'm gonna vlog this whole process of me recording and doing this and doing it though. Shit, yeah. But I'm gonna get with y'all though. This sleep, I'm talking about as soon as I turn this motherfucking camera off, finna brush my teeth and lay it down. 5 minutes, 8 minutes, I'll be asleep. 8 minutes. I guarantee Trap 2 will be talking about B.O. Kenny. It's woo tomorrow. You heard it here. Yeah, but I get with y'all though. Man, I'm sleepy as hell.